Hello all my Kenvians. I was going to record this last night, but I got really busy with other things, and by the time I realized, I needed to record this, it was 1 in the morning. So, I apologize I apologize for a lot of things. I haven't been having the output that, especially recently, at least for the past month, that I've wanted to, for a variety of reasons that you all know. But at the same time, it hasn't really gotten any better. But the reasons are different, and I wanted to let you all know why. Now, these reasons are something that I went over in a previous video concerning what I wanted to do with Papa Kenn Media, or more specifically, the Papa Kenn label going forward. And that has to do with starting a small business where I repair computers, build computers, refurbish them, among a larger list of things. And yeah, overall that really is the biggest reason why I haven't been having the output that I at least used to have and want to have going forward. Because now, although I went over all of that in that previous video, and I don't remember if I mentioned the office that I was looking at before either. That was it's like 225 feet, so not very large, but I found out the price for it, and it's pretty darn reasonable. More reasonable than I honestly expected. And the price includes electricity, heat, and trash takeaway, which for most office spaces is not a thing. You have to pay separate for that. So, taking all of that into consideration, I've had extra drive to focus more on getting the A+ certification, in addition to working on some other projects, either for people or with people. I have a couple of laptops with me right now, basically on loan from a new friend of mine, and one of these is an original, well, maybe not original, but basically one of the original builds of Alienware. Alienware Area 51M, which is, this laptop was made in 2003. Yeah. And just, not doing anything super in-depth, but finding the right parts to make sure that it'll work. In addition to another laptop, which, if I'm able to get it working, he told me that the laptop is basically mine. So, it's, those are just two examples of many other things that I'm looking at right now. And, trying to focus on this as much as I can, in addition to not letting my full-time job work slip, and also spending time with my wife and also my best friend Jared, who's living with us now. So, yeah, things are just really stretched thin, and I still have videos coming up. There's a handful of them that have been recorded. I just haven't edited them yet because I just get so focused, again, on the A+ certification side of things, the working on hardware side of things, in addition to a few other aspects that will be beneficial to Papa Kenn Media in the long run. So, yeah, so when I made the post yesterday talking about how there's big things happening with Papa Kenn Media and I wanted to share it with you all, that's really it. But I guess to be a little bit more concise to my overall point, is that there's a big chance that I might get this office space soon. Like, someone else may come in and get it, because, again, it is very reasonably priced. But I feel that drive. I feel the drive to get the A+ certification as quickly as possible. I feel that drive to get that office space. There's some other people I'm going to be talking to. There's some, I mean, I might be able to get it without the A+ certification, or be able to get the office. It's not a necessity, but there are still connections I need to make. There are certain things I need to do that I'm already doing for people on a voluntary basis, and, you know, see if I can work out, you know, possibly getting at least, you know, a little bit of income from doing these things, if I should take this professional. So, again, I know that I'm rambling. It's early in the morning, haven't taken my ADHD medication yet, but I hope that this clarifies some things. It's just, I feel like there's so much going on right now. I haven't been able to dedicate my time properly to the videos on the channel, and I am going to be changing that soon, but I have to measure my priorities, and right now the priority is trying to get that A+ certification. I'm also going to be scheduling in time for the editing and recording of videos, though, so things will come to more normalcy as far as output goes. I will be getting back to a schedule. It'll just be there won't be as much output as some people would prefer, especially for certain shows, and I do apologize for that. But in the end, there's only so much I can do with a full-time job trying to work toward this extension of the Papa Kenn label, and trying to get a small business going that could end up being a new career, a new potential full-time career. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to go over. And again, I realize that a good portion of this is rehashing what I talked about before, but at the same time, I just wanted to let you all know how things stood. I wanted to let you all know why there hasn't been a lot of output recently, and that's why. If you all have any questions you would like me to answer, please do leave them in the comments down below, or get at me through Facebook, Twitter, things of that nature. My response time will probably be, well, I would say slower than usual, but it'll probably be about the same as it's been recently, which is, you know, most likely not an immediate response like I used to try to do. So yeah, if I keep going on, I'm just going to ramble more, so that's all I have to say for now. Again, any questions, please leave them down below. I will answer them as soon as I can. And until the next video, which should be a Steven Universe video, or possibly even another Game of Thrones. We'll have to wait and see how I can prioritize things. But anyway, until next time, everyone, I'm Papa Kenn, and I will see you in the next video. Can't find the button. Ah!